If we were to go back to the golden age of the Maya civilization, they were indeed the superstars of culture, politics, and economy in the Central American region and the Yucatan Peninsula. However, their glorious journey didn't last long, as the Maya mysteriously vanished. Some attribute their demise to drought, while others believe it was due to political conflicts or the invasion of Spanish colonizers. So what is the truth behind the collapse of the Maya Empire? B. The Maya were once thought to be a peaceful people, eager learners, creative, and fond of stargazing. That was before modern researchers decoded the glyphs left on statues and temples. It turns out they were as fierce and warlike as their later neighbors to the north, the Aztec. Scenes of warfare, massacres, and human sacrifice were carved into stone and left on public structures. It can be seen that Maya warfare was quite prevalent, revolving around the development of cities, exemplified by the conflict between the cities of Tikal and Calakmul, which lasted for many years and involved allied cities. Wars between cities became so devastating that many believe they were closely linked to the eventual decline and collapse of the Maya civilization. Everyone remembers the event on December 20th, 2012, when the world was abuzz with news that it was doomsday, with some even believing it would be the end of the world according to the Mayan calendar. But as we all know now, nothing happened, and people dismissed it as nonsense, accusing the Maya of being deceivers. However, the truth is quite different. The Maya didn't believe the world would end in 2012. To make a long story short, they simply reset their calendar to zero on December 24, 2012. The ancient Maya seemed unconcerned about what would happen when their calendar reset. They saw it as a new beginning, akin to how we transition from one year to the next. It was all just sensationalized by the media. The extremism in the beliefs of the ancient Maya is evident through various aspects of their daily lives and religious ceremonies. One of the clearest manifestations of this extremism is the practice of blood sacrifice. The Maya believed that blood sacrifice was a way to appease the gods and protect the community from harm. Indeed, they worshipped a multitude of different deities, each with its own rituals. They conducted blood sacrifices not only with humans, but also with various animals and even plants. Therefore, undoubtedly, many innocent people must have unjustly perished due to their superstitions. In times of war, they captured prisoners to use as sacrificial offerings to the gods, or forced them to participate in a ball game called Pakatak for entertainment, which would later lead to sacrificial rituals. Furthermore, extremism is also demonstrated through strict adherence to religious rules and regulations. Rituals and festivals were organized according to specific guidelines and often lasted for several days, demanding absolute focus and commitment from those involved. The Maya were renowned as skilled traders in the Mesoamerican region. They developed a complex and organized system of trade, using cacao beans as currency and exchanging valuable commodities such as glass, pottery, and precious stones. In this trading system, the Maya utilized a variety of goods ranging from agricultural products like maize and cacao to industrial goods like pottery and building materials such as limestone. They often traded two types of goods: staple goods and prestige goods. Staple goods included basic necessities like food, clothing, salt, tools, and weapons. Prestige items were those coveted by the Maya but deemed less essential for daily life, such as brightly colored feathers, jade, obsidian, and gold. The ruling class placed great value on prestige goods, and some elites were buried with their possessions. They engaged in international trade, exchanging goods with other civilizations like the Aztec, Olmec, and Toltec. The success of Maya trade contributed to their economic power and played a significant role in the development of Maya civilization. It helped stimulate the growth of urban centers and commercial regions, fostering an environment conducive to cultural and scientific advancements. Around 700 AD, the Maya civilization flourished greatly. Powerful city-states ruled over weaker vassal states, trade boomed, and cultural achievements in art, architecture, and astronomy reached their zenith. However, by 900 AD, the classical Maya powerhouses like Tikal, Palenque, and Calakmul had all declined and were soon abandoned. So, what happened? No one knows for sure. Many experts have conducted research, each proposing their own reasons. Some suggested reasons include climate change affecting their crucial agricultural practices, leading to droughts that made it impossible for them to sustain their livelihoods. Warfare. Internal conflicts and invasions from other civilizations in the region may have contributed to the Mayans' downfall. Wars could have weakened governance systems and placed significant pressure on society and the economy. Collapse of trade routes. It's hypothesized that the Mayans' collapse was linked to the breakdown of their complex trade networks, especially those connected to the city of Teotihuacan in central Mexico, purportedly falling around 700–750 AD. This imbalance disrupted the exchange of goods and weakened the economy. The ancient Maya civilization may have collapsed over 1,000 years ago, but that doesn't mean that everyone perished or disappeared. Maya culture persisted when Spanish conquerors arrived in the early 1500s. Like other Native American peoples, they were conquered and enslaved, their culture erased and their books destroyed. For 500 years, they fought tirelessly to maintain their culture and traditions. Today, the Maya people primarily reside in their traditional areas in Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, and El Salvador. They are integral parts of the communities and cultures in these regions, continuing to uphold their traditions and cultural values. Contemporary Maya people live in culturally and economically diverse communities. Some still follow traditional lifestyles, with agriculture and craftsmanship as primary activities, while others have transitioned to other professions such as tourism, education, and modern industries. The Maya population today is diverse, ranging from those living in towns and urban cities to those in rural villages and countryside areas. They often maintain strong connections to their traditions, language, and cultural values while also embracing and adapting to the influences of the modern world. Conclusion. Although the Maya civilization witnessed a painful collapse, they continue to thrive in diverse and resilient communities today. Their mindset and traditions are still cherished and passed down through generations, enriching the world with cultural diversity and knowledge. Through the combination of historical facts and modern insights, we can better understand the strength and profound influence the Maya people have left behind. They are an indispensable part of the human journey on this planet, offering valuable lessons and inspiration about the diversity and power of humanity. Thank you for listening, and please leave your thoughts on the Maya people in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to support my channel. Thank you, and see you soon.